After a whole night on working on the mobile application to implement the new features that were requested by Apple Store, really not requested, but they gave us ultimatum that we either going to develop those pages, those features, those sections, or we will have to remove them completely. And so because I don't really want to remove any sections from the menu and from the whole structure of the main page that we have right now, I've decided to spend whole night today and really whole night yesterday as well on developing that because the guys have obviously their own other stuff that they have to do, and so I asked Shivam to actually create the new APIs for it, and I've implemented UI and implemented those APIs inside of the section. It's very basic. It's just for debt management, so like people can actually put their debt and calculate exactly how much that they have over there. It's just the first thing, but at least I won't have to remove it from my menu, which if you download the app you will know why I don't want to remove it. It just makes sense to have all of those sections in there, and without it would feel really simple, especially for me, for someone who has been looking at that UI for a year and a half right now, and I have developed it from the beginning and I'm maybe too attached to it. But still, I just didn't like how the UI was looking without those sections, so that's why I decided to actually implement them and make sure that at least some basics features are there so people can use it, and we can on top of it develop it further. So this is why I've spent really the whole night and went to bed at 6 a.m. To make sure that everything works. And today Ravin supposed to deliver me the last pieces, and the goal was that with pieces I can push it to Apple Store. But unfortunately, well, he delivered, but he didn't check the other errors that were appearing on the app because of his implementation. So I'm still waiting for him to actually check those errors and fix those errors. Once that's done, I can push it, which I'm hoping it will be tomorrow, and I'm hoping tomorrow is Thursday. They always respond to me on Thursdays, so I'm hoping that tomorrow actually they will also respond and say, okay, all good, thank you very much, your app is in the Apple Store, which would be beautiful. I also had to remove few buttons actually from the main page because they just didn't accept them. Because they were functional really. They were the demo buttons and they said no demo stuff on the real app, which makes sense obviously. So I had to remove them. Yeah, in terms of today, I've really spent, well, I woke up 11:30, so it's a little bit late because, you know, I went to bed at 6. So I made actually I spent an hour on working with Surendra, and I've spent a few hours on posting stuff, and yeah, and I've spent really another hour actually checking different development that Surendra did. So I actually spent 2 hours of that, and then I was preparing some stuff and scheduling some stuff. It's just like from 11:30 till 5 it just disappeared, like literally disappeared. And my friend called me as well for half an hour in between. It was just didn't do much. After dinner, fortunately, I managed to write a script, which now after posting that video I will actually put and schedule everything and create the video and schedule. So that's going to be for Sunday, Sunday, and then I will have to create another script for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Anyway, that's not anymore. Thank you very much for today, for joining me, and I see you tomorrow as always. Bye bye.